smell? You want to smell?
Alright, so today we're looking at a show that I haven't seen in like 10 years. Before I start, I just want to say this family has changed a ton, alright? We're probably going to be seeing a lot of go-go juice drinking inside of this video, but nowadays, here's what Honey Boo Boo and her mother look like, which I have to say, they've made a big improvement in their lives, so hey, props to them. But with that out of the way, this show is pretty fucked from what I remember. Let's take a look at it.
I don't smell. You want to smell?
Fuck no.
I hadn't took a bath for 2 weeks.
What the fuck? 2 weeks, bro. You gotta smell like battery acid. I didn't expect to want to vomit 3 seconds into the goddamn show.
Mama, what you making?
I'm making chili. What are you doing?
Can I help?
Yeah. I felt really bad about making Pumpkin eat those mealworms. So me and Smoochie went in the kitchen and made one of the family's favorite meals.
Awesome. Why in the fuck are you yelling at me though? I don't want to feel like I'm getting screamed at every time that they interview you. But since we're watching Mama June, I think her name is, cooking, I want to show you guys this very specific clip from the show where Honey Boo Boo asked for like butter and ketchup. What the fuck, by the way? Why? But she asked for that shit and then her mom proceeded to get it for her because nothing better than feeding your like 5-year-old kid butter and ketchup. I feel like this show's fucking violating me at this point. You got Mama June trying to make me sniff her. Then I got verbally abused during that interview segment. And now this bitch is farting on me. Why?
I want butter, spaghetti, and ketchup. It's butter, it's butter, it's butter.
Alright, where's ketchup? The kids like the ketchup and butter, and I was raised on the ketchup and butter mix.
I wouldn't raise a cow on that shit. Parents gotta stop repeating cycles once they have kids, man. Just because you grew up eating butter and ketchup doesn't mean that you should raise your kid on butter and ketchup. If that shit was unhealthy for you, then it's going to be for your kid. When this family got rich and famous, they really should have started making better choices. The shit that they were eating literally was going to kill them.
Shaggy!
Sugar Bear!
Shaggy!
Apparently this family really does not like my ears. My headphones shouldn't be about to break from watching this goddamn show. But anyways, another piece of this show that's just been ingrained in my memory for the last 10 years has to be the go-go juice, which if I remember correctly, that drink was just a heart attack waiting to happen. It's a mix of Red Bull and Mountain Dew. For a 6-year-old, like who the fuck thought that would be a good idea? I get that pageant parents in general are pretty stupid and usually kind of suck, but goddamn, pumping this kid up with butter and caffeine was just not a good idea.
This is a caffeine drink and an energy drink. Yummy, yummy to my tummy.
Okay, that's enough.
They got this little ass girl pouring up into the Mountain Dew bottle. On a real note though, I honestly feel pretty bad for this kid. I mean, her entire life has been inside of the spotlight, and those moments really aren't the best highlights to have following you around forever. I think she's like a year or so younger than me, so around the time that all this shit was initially blowing up, I was about her age, and I can't imagine being like 8 or 7 or some shit, being in all these pageants, having my face and my entire family broadcasted on TLC every week. That shit honestly sounds like hell. If I were her parents though, I wouldn't be pumping her up with a bunch of go-go juice, putting her in pageants at all, and she definitely wouldn't be on primetime television. I mean, she'd be like fucking 7. Come on. I feel like this kid was kind of robbed of living a normal life. But then again, if the cameras weren't around, the butter and sketty still would have been. So either way, she was not really in good hands in my opinion.
Maybe if Gene was a little bit more frisky, maybe I'd be motivated to get everything done around here.
Bro, don't ever say that shit in my vicinity again. Last thing I want on my mind is this guy getting frisky with Mama June. I'll pass.
Take care of the lawn and then we'll talk.
They didn't have to film this part, bro. This is fucking gross. Listen, if Mama June wants to get frisky, that's her own business. Not mine, though. Don't fucking tell me.
Jessica. What? I'm bored. I don't want to go to bed.
Me neither, but
All I know is I'm hungry.
didn't y'all stuff the cow with cheese balls?
Oh man, that poor cow. Pro-life tip, do not put cheese balls in your cow. I don't know why the fuck they did that to begin with, bro. Isn't that shit just gonna come out fuzzy? Why do you want fuzzy balls? That shit just sounds disgusting, bro.
They're molded, Jessica.
That's somehow even fucking worse than what I imagined. This family just never ceases to amaze me.
I mean, I'm very nervous for Alan meeting the family for the first time because I don't know what's going to happen or what June's going to say.
I can't imagine him lasting more than 10 minutes inside of that house. If the smell doesn't knock him out, the fucking butter will. They got people not showering for weeks. They got moldy cheese balls. It's a fucking disaster.
Do you think he's prepared?
I mean...
Bro, interview aside, what in the fuck is on this guy's head? Bro, come on. What the fuck? Bro, you can't laugh at anybody with this fucking porcupine on your head. Even though it's definitely for the best that this show isn't around anymore, I honestly kind of miss really shitty reality TV shows. This was like one of the last good ones. Nowadays, all we really have left is like really depressing shit, like 1,000-Pound Sisters. TLC at this point is just watching people die and exploiting people for entertainment, which honestly, as I'm saying this, I'm starting to realize that this show honestly has those exact same problems, but at least they made it entertaining. Shit. Like, I just feel like an asshole if I were to laugh at 1,000-Pound Sisters, bro. Like, they're fucking dying. And just how many shows can you make about these big-ass families? Like, do we really need another show about a woman with 20 kids? Reality TV was just a lot fucking better back in the day.
Here's the bag!
What?
Hurry up! I want to get in the pool to cool off.
I can only go so fast, Lana. My putting together skills ain't that good.
Alright, so in this episode, the dad, I think that's the dad, I honestly couldn't tell you. But in this episode, that guy puts up that pool, and then the family heads over to compete inside of this pie eating contest. So let's go ahead and look at that shit, see how that goes.
And remember, you gotta sit inside of that thing and pull it out. Mama, okay, we got the bottom piece.
Easy for you to say when you're sitting the fuck down. Why are you giving them instruction? I'd be mad as hell if I were out inside of the blistering heat putting some shit together and the motherfucker sitting down relaxing in the shade. It's telling my ass what to do. If you don't get your ass up and help, everybody's a critic, but nobody actually does anything.
Why you ain't got shoes on?
Cause I don't,
I hate when it's that fucking hot. You go outside, no shoes, your feet literally start cooking against the pavement. I fucking hate the heat.
I'm hot. Just think of how hot it is. I'm even hot in here.
What are you gonna shave for?
Cause my back is killing me.
Your back is killing you from all the sitting down you've been doing? Is giving out instructions tiring you out or some shit? Like, come on. Props to her for losing all the weight, but I hate when people use their weight as an excuse to be lazy. You got everybody else out inside of the heat doing shit, and you're just sitting back watching, and you're complaining about how they're doing shit.
Well, it's hot out here. I'll get some water. Being voluptuous, the heat and me don't mix. My body, it never has.
You say that as you're sitting in the shadiest part of the outside. You're probably getting a cool little breeze from right there too. You look like you're surrounded by trees. I feel like the only people that can complain about the heat in this situation are the people actually in the heat. Why are they getting you water? You can't get up and get your own damn water either? God damn.
I'm gonna die.
Why you gonna die?
Cause it's hot.
They live in the South too, so it probably really feels like they're chilling in Satan's asshole right now. Like, it's probably hot as fuck. And then you got Mama June in the shadiest part of the yard chilling, complaining about the heat, asking you for some damn ice water. You'd think that since she's not helping at all with the pool, she could at least grab herself some water.
Yeah, we got it.
It took Sugar Bear forever to set that new pool up.
I don't think I saw you helping either. What's with all this backseat commentary today? Everybody wants to criticize, but nobody wants to help.
How can we put the water in?
This is low-key making me a little jealous. I can't lie to you guys. As a kid, all I wanted was a pool, maybe a trampoline. Did not get a pool or a trampoline. Fuck this shit.
Hey, I'm horrible at those kids.
I had so much fun sliding while the pool was filling up.
I bet you did. Too bad I never got to experience this. I bet that pool is real awesome. Anyways, before I start tearing up, let me skip over to the pie eating contest. I still want a goddamn pool.
Mama, we only been here for 1 minute and my shoes are already off.
Why? You didn't have to take off your shoes, bro. She said that shit like somebody forced her to at gunpoint. Like, you could have kept them on, dog.
If you are interested in participating in the pie eating contest, please make your way here. This is a big event today.
I don't know, this is like a fair or like a circus or something. I don't really know where they do these pie eating contests and like apple bobbing and all that shit, but that honestly sounds like a good ass time, dude. Like, I can't lie to you. Am I gonna sit here and say that these guys needed to be chugging any pies? I mean, probably not. It probably wasn't very good for them, but I bet you they had a damn good time doing that shit.
Are you gonna do it? No.
And we went.
I don't eat blueberries. They're tart. I like blueberries if they're like sweet. I don't like anything sour.
Since when were blueberries fucking sour? I'm not like an avid blueberry eater or some shit, but they definitely shouldn't be sour. That doesn't sound right to me.
A lot of strategy was different from the other girl. She threw the pie on the table and just started shoveling in.
Needless to say, she got first place in that contest. She killed that shit though. I mean, I gotta give her props. Honestly, aside from this family being kind of disgusting sometimes and the fact that they feed their kids a bunch of really unhealthy shit, I mean, they don't seem like terrible people or anything. All in all, they definitely don't seem like bad people or like a bad family whatsoever. I mean, I'm not in the damn family, so I could very well be wrong, and it could honestly be a terrible goddamn family, but they look alright. They're definitely a lot better off than most of the families that I've been seeing recently on the channel, that is for sure. I mean, we've been looking at some real train wrecks on the channel, so I'm happy to see that these kids look pretty happy, and they all look like they have a really good relationship with their mom and everything. Hopefully these words don't bite me in the ass and like Mama June turns out to be a fucking serial killer or something. But nah, I mean, in every single clip that I've seen of this show, the kids seem pretty happy. They communicate with the mom a ton, so yeah, that's awesome for them. But anyways, I'm just gonna look at a couple more clips from this show, and then I'm gonna end off the video. I'm trying to get better at these entire outro things, so I guess that's like a warning.
We got first place by far.
I just won the blueberry pancake, and I'm so proud of myself.
Hey, see, at least she's proud of herself, bro. Can't be mad at that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at another clip or two, because that's where that one ends. To be honest, I don't know where to find the full episodes of this show just yet, so I've been having to rely on these YouTube clips, and man, so many of these clips are absolutely fucked by the people that edited them, bro. Like, they'll put them inside of their editing software, add a bunch of sound effects, slow it down a bunch of times and shit. On the one that we were just looking at, it actually ends with this guy putting a straight up fucking storm warning at the end of it. Like, what the fuck, bro? You couldn't just post the clip? What does this have to do with anything? It's not even like a DVR recording or some shit. He like deliberately just edited that in there for fun and got 1 million views. So needless to say, if you guys end up showing a bunch of support on this video and you want like another Honey Boo Boo reaction, I'm going to actually need to find a place to watch the episodes. We're starting this one off strong with this guy using some sort of foreign contraption to eat a hot dog.
You gotta try not pulling down.
You can't knock this big thing down. Not even plugging down like knocking a rhino down.
She really didn't have to call her a fucking rhinoceros. That has to be the meanest shit I've heard all day. And she wasn't even talking to me.
Hold your mouth! Even Jay was laughing.
That shit looked pretty fun, not gonna hold you, but shit like this is why everybody thinks that us Americans are just a bunch of bumbling fools. This is the type of shit that we do when we're bored. This entire show is just really a bad look on America.
I'm not Anna down because of my momentous. It's science.
You're right. Come on, it's called physical activity.
And here we have Mama June teaching her daughters about physical activity, which is honestly probably the most ironic person to be teaching you about physical activity. But that's just about all the clips that I can end up finding for today. If you guys end up enjoying this video, then let me know inside of the comments by asking for a part 2, and I'll try to come at you guys with a full episode next time for me to react to. Just gotta figure out where in the fuck they have this show, because I have no clue where to find it. But yeah, if you made it to the end and you want to see more videos like this, and comment on it saying part 2, and I'll come at you guys very soon with a continuation where I'll look at a full episode, and I will also heart your comment. I really appreciate you guys for sticking to the end. If you're hearing this shit right now, thank you so much. Hope you had an amazing day today, and if you didn't, then go the fuck to bed, wake up tomorrow, and make that shit a way better day, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video. Love you guys.